hard as I can, eating halal, chopping the lamb. So that I'm sorry, though. My voice like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this like cardio. I'm the district in the jam. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars to just beat it up like pinata. Tell the job to close the curtains. That chick make me nervous.
Chambean, chambean, pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jordan, a mí me las regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. This is the new religion bank, el latino gang, gang, yeah. Está toda servieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la Gucci pa' dentro de casa, yeah. A ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza, yeah. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubanas. Me gusta el acento de la colombiana. Como me ve el culo la dominicana. Lo rico que me chinga la venezolana. Andamos activos, perico, pim, pim. Billetes de 100 en el maletín. Que retumbe el bajo y Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido mal, dile charitín. Que per pico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín.
I'm the district in the jam. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars to just beat it up like pinata. Tell the job to close the curtains. That chick make me nervous.
Como Celia Cruz tengo el azúcar. Lleva medio y se fue de pecho como nunca. Te vamos a tumbar la peluca y arranca pa'l carajo, que a ti no te va a pasar la boca. Mi derivales ya me reciben en la entrada. Para, sí, like I'm Lady Gaga. Y no te me hagas, que en cover de vivo tú has visto mi cara. No salgo de tu mente, donde quiera que viajes, he escuchado mi gente. Ya no soy high, soy como el testarosa. Soy el que se la vive y también el que la goza. Goza,
Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 mind-blowing facts about President Trump's brand new vehicle. So we all know that becoming POTUS comes with a few perks. Obviously you get a lot of power and money, but you also get the White House and the Air Force One plane. But every president also gets their very own presidential limousine. And according to spy pictures, Donald Trump is about to be getting a brand new one. So without further ado, let's check out Donald Trump's brand new presidential car. But first, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. Coming in at number 10 we have 12 clones. So in case you don't know, President Trump's new car is called the Beast. The other features on this list will explain that name more later, but one basic fact about the car is that it's made by General Motors. Seeing as it's the car of POTUS, it makes sense that it's made by an American company. But despite the car costing $1.5 million, it's not one of a kind. Barack Obama's presidential car was called the Cadillac One, but Trump's Beast is very different. That is because there are actually 12 clones of the car. General Motors didn't just make the main Beast to use every day, they also made 12 clone cars which are very similar. This is so that when Trump travels from one city to another, a similar car is waiting for him. Some of these cars are also used as decoys, and they can also be used to transport VIP guests. Despite them being very similar, these 12 clone cars do all have different features. But in this video we're going to be looking at the main Beast, which has the best features. However, one thing all of the cars have in common is they run on a diesel engine due to the weight of the car. Next up is presidential compartment. So let's imagine you're Donald Trump. You're probably wondering what it's like for him sitting in the back of the Beast. Well, if you're sat in the presidential compartment, you're likely not going to be alone. Many assistants and even the president's family may be joining him, and that is why the presidential compartment seats the president and up to 4 more passengers. There's also a glass partition where he can separate himself from the driver. However, only Trump has access to the switch to lower it. The seats are made of leather and are incredibly comfortable. There's also a cup holder in the back of the car, and the signature US presidential seal. Next up is tech. So of course the Beast is a very heavy duty vehicle, but there's also some fun James Bond style gadgets inside the car. Trump's seat has state-of-the-art technology. It comes with a satellite phone that can't be hacked into or called. However, the phone does have a direct line to the Vice President and the Pentagon. Inside are also defense accessories. There are many night vision cameras and also tear gas cannons. And what's more, the fuel tank is even armor plated and filled with foam. This is so that even if it suffers a direct hit, the fuel tank will never explode. The foam will simply stop any explosions from happening, meaning POTUS will always be safe. Not only that, the Beast has many GPS trackers, so people know where it is all the time, so Trump will never forget where he parked. Next up is driver. So of course the features and tech of the POTUS's car are very important, but something equally as important is the driver. And unsurprisingly, the driver is a pro. The driver is reportedly paid around $200,000 per year, so for that amount of cash, he better be good. The driver is an expert at driving even in emergency situations. If you thought policemen were great at getting to situations quickly and swerving in and out of cars, you should check out this driver. The driver's compartment contains a dashboard with an entire communications center. And there's also a GPS tracking system, and according to insiders, there's even a special steering wheel that the driver uses. Next up is windows. One of the most vulnerable parts of a car are the windows. They're made of glass and can pretty easily break, but not in the case of the Beast. The Beast's windows are so secure they can't even go down. Only the driver's side window can go down 3 inches. However, all of the rest of the windows in the car are completely sealed. The glass used in the windows is so strong it's enough to bear an explosion and bullets. The window not only comprises of glass but also 5 layers of polycarbonate. This makes it totally safe from any outside dangers. The windshield can also stand pretty much anything. Next up is doors. So when it comes to the doors of the Beast, they're very similar to a vehicle you may have been on, but not one you go on every day. The doors of the Beast are similar to the doors of a Boeing 747. They are 8 inches dense and are very thick. This is to keep the president and all of the passengers totally safe. And believe it or not, they can withstand any chemical or biological attack.